Welcome everyone to the Rondinelli project. Thanks for tuning in today. It's officially fall. In my state, Pennsylvania, the leaves are changing color, nights are getting cooler, and water temperatures in lakes, they're dropping. And the first day of archery season is just around the corner. For people that hunt and fish, like me, this is prime time to be outdoors and enjoy wildlife in all its forms. Hey, the video I've been working on will show you how the fall crappie bite is increasing as the fall season establishes itself. Yep, get your bow out for archery, sight in the 22 for squirrels, but don't put that rod away just yet, because the crappie bite is beginning to explode again. Let's take a look at what's happening on a northern lake in Pennsylvania. Hey, Mr. R here. Yet another day searching for the elusive fall crappie. But this is what we're looking for right here. And we'll see if we can produce some more. So stay tuned. Just for the record, I spent 3 hours on the lake from 11 to 2 finding crappies. It took me a half an hour to find them, but it's become pretty clear to me they've started moving from deeper water, migrating into shallower water. The presentation that I was using was a 6-foot graphite rod tipped with an 1.5 inch red and chartreuse tailed tube bait, 1 32nd weight, and I tipped that hook with a maggot. And this is my preferred way to fish for crappies. No bobber, just cast out, retrieve back, and feel that little tap, that little tick at the end of the line. You can feel that clear back through the butt of the rod, and that's when you set the hook. That's my technique, and you don't have to rebait like when you're using minnows. This is a good video to show you don't always have to use minnows, and I think it's much more productive. Now, that's just my opinion, but it works well for me. Now, if you're new to this type of fishing, you have to learn to feel for that strike, and that's probably a hard part for beginners. But I was casting into shallow water and bringing it back into about 7 feet of water, and you have to learn to feel for the strike. I think I found some crappies. We'll see. You can see how close I am to the shore. I'm just using a very slow retrieve and waiting for the strike. And that strike would present itself sometimes as an abrupt little tick at the end of your rod, and other times it just felt like the rod was loading up on grass. And what that was a crappie taking it in its mouth and swimming away with it. And you have to learn to distinguish between real grass and, a fish on your line. Hey, I figure a hook set, it doesn't cost you anything to set the hook. So, what the heck? Set the hook. Why not? If it's a fish, it's a fish. If it's not, it's not. I also want you to know that once I found the fish, I dropped an anchor and I stayed there the entire 2.5 hours of fishing. And the reason for that was to show you that you can catch quite a few fish located in one area without moving. Now, just a few weeks ago, late summer, the water temperature was very high in the 80s. It's now around 70 degrees. And I could fish all day in late summer and only catch 10 fish if I was lucky. They're hard to catch in late summer. But now they're changing. Well, I'm casting and retrieving, and we're getting some crappies. I went back to my old color, black and chartreuse. Now, the only reason I changed colors right here is because I got a snag and I had to break my line off. So I just went back to my old stand-up. Thought I'd give it a try. It looks like the fall crappie bite is on. And I guess I'm getting old or something because I was dropping fish all day long. And I have to apologize for some of the audio here because there was something going on at the lake that day. I think there was a caravan of four-wheelers riding around, and there were people in little light aircraft going over, you know, the parachute aircrafts. And, it wasn't a good day for sound quality on the lake because I like to use a natural sound when I can. And here I'm showing you that, there I dropped another crappie. You know, what the heck, you old geezer. I sped this up because what I was trying to show you is I didn't want to edit away. I wanted to show you that I cast 3 or 4 times and I caught 3 fish with the squirrels barking in the background. That's what you hear in the background, are the squirrels barking. So it was a very productive day, and it's more like springtime. I mean, not the spawn springtime, but early spring before the spawn. And they return to that same pattern in the fall. I will say one thing too, the quality of these fish were much better than the late summer crappie bite where I was struggling to catch fish. I mean, I caught them. I was trying to show people you can still catch them. You just have to search. Now, these aren't giant crappies by any stretch of the imagination. It's not like the big 2 and 3 pounders they get down south. And it was an unusual weather day. You know, it was virtually no wind between 11 and 2. And, you know, occasionally I'd get a nice bluegill, like this one. Speaking of bluegill, I've learned through the years that if you have a congregation of crappies, you don't find a lot of bluegill. And when you have a lot of bluegills, you don't find a lot of crappies. So they must not like each other, I guess. I don't know. So I want to show you, without doing any edits other than speeding this up, there was a cast. I went to the bow of the boat. There's fish number 1. Put it in a live well. Cast again. No hit. Throw out again. There's fish number 2. Put it in the live well. Stopped filling the live well. Then there's fish number 3. I just wanted to show you how productive jigs can be without having to rebait all the time. That's 30 right there. I took the water out of the live well just so you could see them better. So just I'll put some water in there for you. All-time crappie. It takes time to create content like what you're watching right now, but I enjoy doing it. Beginners might think that mid-fall crappie season is over, but it's just starting to heat up again. So get out there, enjoy the change of the seasons, and catch a few more crappies before the rods are put away for another season. I'm Mr. R. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found something of interest. This is the Rondinelli Project. Follow your dreams and take care. Hey, we gone.